Alright, OGs, we're back here on the Duelist Lounge with your host, Dad the OG, and you know what it is. It's Dad tested, Lightsworn, so you don't have to. Let's get into it. Alrighty, guys, so like I had said last time, we were going to jump in and just test out Lightsworn and see how it is, give it a real, actual playthrough, not just going through the combos and what they look like on paper, but actually how it plays when you're playing an opponent, because it's generally different, right? Everything goes well when you're doing test hands. Sometimes you break, but generally it goes well when you're doing test hands, when you're just going through the combos, you're on dueling book, you're playing against yourself. It always looks great, but what does it look like again when you're playing somebody? Well, that's what we're here to do today. So like I said, we're bringing Lightsworn here, but with Lightsworn, generally it's not really just pure Lightsworn. There are some other variants to it. So we're gonna go to a couple of duels with the Lightsworn Bestial Horrors package. Then we're going to go into some a little bit spicy, but real quick, the deck profile screenshot time. So you're going to go 3 Mseti. You have your Judgment Dragons, because we're just going to try to see how it works, Lightsworn, just in general. Normally we wouldn't run these, but hey, it's Lightsworn, so we're going to try it. We're going to try to see if we can get this off. You're going to go with your 1 Bestial Rebellion. You're going to have your the rest of your horse package, so your Hoppy and your Dumatef. 1 of your Druid Swarms, 1 Magna Hut Serenir is at 1, 3 of your Wolf Lightsworn Beast, your Star Liege is at 3, Dragonlings at 3, 3 of your Felis, and 3 Weiss. So that's it for your monsters. Jumping right into our spells, we're gonna go 3 Charge the Light Brigade, 1 Foolish, 3 King Sark, 1 Aegis, 3 Solar Recharge, 2 of your Droplets, and 1 Thrust, or not thrust, sorry, triple tax talent, just to have it. Your extra deck is 1 Lightning Dragon, because again, we're trying to run these dragons and see what that looks like. So we're going to run 1 Lightning Dragon, we're going to run Crimson Dragon at 1, of course, your Bestial Dissipator, Chaos Angel, 2 of your Minerva, 1 Zombie Vampire, 1 Photon, 1 of your Exalted, SP Love Knight, IP at 1, your Crystal Wing Seacon at 1, Appaloosa, your Seals, and your Omega. Side deck won't matter here, so we're gonna leave that as it is, because we're just gonna go into one ofs and see. Right, so rock paper scissors again, and we win it. So we're gonna go first. Okay, this is not ideal, but we will drop our Judgment Dragon off in the grave. We'll send a Mseti. We'll drop 1 of our Felices for a Hoppy, and we will stop there. And let's see. Let's go with Mseti. Oh, Hoppy. We're gonna go right into a level 8 Zombie Vampire, because we're gonna try to get the mill. Let's see what we can mill here. Let's see if we can mill. Get a good mill. Let's drop in the Hoppy back in the grave, and I think we did get a mill. All right, we milled our Wolf. Special summon our Wolf. We got a Bestial. Okay. We're gonna do another one. We'll drop the Felis in there. We have to. Oh. Let's get him back out. All right. Oof. Gosh, still not ideal. Really nothing here. Really nothing. My gosh. We might have to go into IP. Okay. So yeah, not the best one. Not the best. Mills weren't great. Mills were not great at all. So what I've noticed about Lightsworn, right, it really depends on what you're able to mill. It's really a lot of chance. It's really a lot of it's up to chance. Where there's always a factor of luck with, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh in general, but when you have these decks, and of course they got the Necro Valley. Oh my gosh, we are donezo. Necro Valley is going to shut our graveyard off for the most part. So, and Swords of the Revealing Light. Okay. That is, as we do win that, we are going to go first. All right. Really not bad at all. Okay. Let's go discard 1 Lightsworn. We're going to draw 2 cards. We will discard our Wolf. And our Wolf will special summon back. Another Wolf in the grave. We milled our Light Brigades in the top 3 cards. Yep. And let's get, please. And Draggling Engrave is going to give us our search. We were going to search our Judgment Dragon. We do have 2 of our Lightsworn already in the grave. I do want to go... I want to go Imseti route since we don't have any more of Lightsworn. I'm going to go Imseti. Pitch our Whis. Our Whis, if it's into the graveyard, we can target one Lightsworn monster in our graveyard and special summon. So I believe we get that effect. No, maybe we don't. Maybe don't. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3 Lightsworn, and our Judgment Dragon is in hand and ready. We will then start with our King Sark line, because what we want to do is we want to get our Banishment Dragon out and meet its wreck. We need to meet the requisites first. So we will go ahead and do this, and we'll pitch the Judgment Dragon. So I believe we just need it in the grave. We'll send a Hoppy. We're going to do it again. Eventually, when our opponent decides that we're good to go. Okay. We will start with our Happy. And then we're going to go Imseti, because we do want to go into the Zombie Vampire to get some more mills. Let's get some mills. Let's get the Zombie Vampire. We'll get some mills. We'll go here. See if we can get what we need in that grave. Oh, we have been impermed. Okay, very well. So little unfortunate. Let's go Star Liege. We'll add the Judgment Dragon back to our hand for now, and we will go Rebellion, and we will add our Magna Hut to our hand. Help us start banishing some of our Lightsworn. Let's go ahead and we'll do our Dragoning first. Right here, add Magnet effects to add at the end of the turn. We could put our Magnet in the graveyard, bring our Rebellion back out, but we will normal summon our Star Liege. We will activate Star Liege's effect, and we'll do 4. You, sir. Let's get a little Dragoning. And we know that we can special summon Dragoning because we do have a Lightsworn in our grave. We activate Dragoning's effect, and we will send, because we don't have a Felis in there yet, so let's send a Felis. Get our Felis, then we'll be able to go into our Minerva. And now we have all that we need. Oh, whoops. Got a little carried away there, huh? Now we have all that we need to be able to get our Banishment Dragon out. So let's send another Felis, right? Do we have a Weiss in there? Yeah, we can send another Felis. And we can send our Dragonling, and we'll special summon our Felis back out of there. Then we can now go into a couple different options, right? But we want our Minerva on the board to be able to help us when we bring out our Lightning Dragon cards. I've been saying I've been saying Banishment Dragon, but it's Lightning Dragon. Go effect, banish 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Now, oh, we need this gentleman in the grave, I believe. Okay, let's go. Apo. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are now going to special summon our Punishment Dragon. No effect. We go into our Banishment Dragon. With these two gents, we met our Rex, pre-Rex, and we don't need to activate his effect right now. It must be summoned by advantage. Once per turn, quick effect, you can pick 2 of long banish all cards on the field in the graveyard. So we don't need to do that yet. We will end it there. So our turn, yep, here, and we can do the Serenir. We're not going to do anything there. Oh no, we have to send top 4 cards to your graveyard. That's it. Weiss will give us our, let's get our Felis back out for a little bit of an interruption. We can tribute our Felis, for one of their monsters. So okay, so our inboard is Minerva. It's gonna protect us from our banishment effect, our enlightenment dragon. Sorry, Otsunato. Okay, we're gonna let that go through. I think we have a good amount of interruptions here. We can banish everything with enlightenment. So we are gonna Appa there. And then we're probably going to, let's look and see what they got. They have light. We're gonna chain Appa with the Druid Swarm. And we are going to get rid of that in the grave. But as we know, the Meliodas has a gas. They can go. They can keep going. They can keep going. They can keep going. But I think our interruption serves the Apo, and our Enlightenment Dragon is going to secure our victory on our next turn, for the most part. Take control of one of your opponent's monsters. Sure, man. But we're going to go ahead and do this. Minerva's going to protect our Lightsworn monsters like we said. We then banished everything and called it a day. So let's see what they're going to go into next. Looks like they still have some Chimera, illusion monsters that they're working with. We can still play around with. I guess Felix doesn't really give us much on our opponent's turn. It's only on our turn. Yeah, ooh, gosh, it's obnoxious. Basically, I guess it's rough, right? We had to, I guess, maybe activate our effect because of triple tactics. I think that, I mean, maybe it was premature. They would have taken it, and they would have still been able to go off, I think, with Meliodas, but not sure. But now they're in their illusion. Monsters, and yeah, I think we're pretty screwed here. Thought we had it. I thought so. Okay, so we saw a little bit of Lightsworn. Let's see if we can get a better look here. We're gonna look at going second. We do have some options in our hand this time to be able to make it work. We are gonna go against Ice Punk. Okay. Let's go ahead and let them go off. We're gonna let them do their thing. We don't have any interruptions. We don't have any hand traps to do anything anyway, so we're gonna let them go ahead and do their thing. We're gonna let them go ahead and do their thing. Right, we're so in phase now. All right, it's our turn to get cooking. Maybe. So let's go ahead and send 3. Did mill a dry? Oh, okay. We got some mills. Let's go ahead and add Weiss to our hand. Yep. We will trigger our Dragonling. Okay. What is that guy? Gold Pride Punk. Okay. We will add the Punishment Dragon to our hand because we do want to try to get our Enlightenment Dragon back out again. We want to get a dub with the Enlightenment Dragon, right? We want to get a dub with Lightsworn and Enlightenment Dragon. Is it possible? Who knows? Let's find out. Let's see. We can do, we'll do Weiss. We'll do the Weiss move here. See what we get. We did mill a Imseti, and our Felis will special summon back out. Okay. From there, we do have a Dragonling. No wolf in the grave. That's okay. Let's go ahead and bring out. Oh yeah, we need a. We definitely needed a tuner for our Minerva. We do not have that. Let's do this. Do a rebellion, and we'll add the Magna Hut. We will not special summon Magna right now. I guess the 6. That's not going to give us what we need. We need to tribute that. It's kind of interesting here. I guess we're going to try this Minerva. let's try this one, because we can mill with this. We're not gonna be able to discard a Lightsworn monster at this time, so we're kind of in a bad place. Let's just go ahead and do this anyway. Get rid of that, buddy. Okay, so they are going to go into the Trishula. I will activate the Magnet's effect. They're going to activate Trishula's effect. They're going to get rid of our Minerva, I believe. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Let's go ahead and try to draw 2 cards, see if we can get a Lightsworn to discard. And we did. So there is still hope. We still have hope. Alright. And we will also do this again. We will mill. And then we're going to add Whis. Add Whis. We will special summon. We will set this. Okay, alright, let's set our Aegis. We will special summon our Wolf. And then we will normal summon our Whis. Alright, I think we are good with being able to go into our Synchro Minerva. That will help us get into our Enlightenment, potentially. We might still have a route to get into. Alright guys, we're gonna switch over to some spice. That's what we need. Just regular Lightsworn, it just didn't have enough spice. That's what the issue was, right? It just need more spice. Okay, we're gonna go to a spicy one here with some white woods. We're gonna still have our horse package, but we're gonna run some white woods in there. Maybe that's the spice we need. Let's try it out. I'm going to win this. Cool. We're going first. We are going first. Not ideal, but let's go ahead and go Pot of Prosperity right off the bat. We will send 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's route 5, and let's get rid of our IP. That'll be good there. That'll be good. We'll do that. Alright, and let's add Whis to our hand. Yes, because we do have our Felis there, and this order doesn't really matter. We'll do that. We'll send the top 3, and we will add a. Go ahead and do Draggling, I guess. We do Draggling. Cool. Alright, Whis, Felis. Get our Felis out. What do we mill? Mseti. We have 2 Msetis there. Let's go ahead and go into nothing because those are all tuners. Alright, let's go Draggling on the board, and now we're going to go into our Minerva, and we'll do Whis and Draggling, and do that there. Activate Minerva's effect. We'll send our Wolf, a Draggling to the graveyard. Wolf's effect will come right back. Alright, so we have our Minerva here, and let's activate Minerva's effect. We will banish 1 of those and our Whis. That gives us 2. That didn't really give us what we wanted. It actually just put a bunch of our Whitewood stuff in there. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go into our Diablo. We're going to put our Diablo right up there. And we will set our woes. We could go there into a zombie vampire. We don't need to. We'll end there. Not a great route. Not a great board to finish on, but really sometimes we're at the liberty of what we're given with our mills. So they are going to go with Runic, of course. We'll do this. We'll send the Prosperity with Diablo's effect to chain off of the activation of one of our opponent's cards, and we will special summon our Formula Synchro. Yep, we're not going to allow that to go through, my guys. We're not going to allow that to go through. So actually, we aren't allowed to go through, but we are going to attempt to interrupt by going here, and we'll keep our Minerva. Maybe not. We'll let go of Minerva. Our play for our Banish Fountain. We're gonna see what they have left before we special summon a White Woods monster. Yeah, let's wait. We're gonna draw one card, or banish top 4 on our deck. Okay. It's quite frustrating here. Let's special summon our Sylvie here. We will get Sylvie's effect. To add that, our Chaos Angel is negated, but there's nothing that they're going to be able to do, and I want to be able to. Oh, gosh!
Here.
Morphing jar. That's funny. That is funny. Wow. The things you run into, huh? You go here and here. Then we'll be able to go to SP to banish that and attack for 16. Don't know that we really need to, so whatever. Let's just attempt to swing to that. We'll leave Sylvie in defense here, I suppose. Let's actually. We won't have to. We'll do this. Do we have Imseti? So we should still have a Happy. Okay. Do this. Filter set. Special summon the Imseti. Okay. So we can go into Chaos Angel now. Give us a banish, and that will be should be all she wrote. Should be all she wrote. Okay. Yep, that's a quick dub. Alright, guys. Alright, now we're gonna get into some of the replays. All right, OGs. So we took a good look at Lightsworn. Just able to play through. You were able to see just some active gameplay, how it operates, and then some replays where we were able to see it actually shine. I think that a lot of us would kind of agree that Lightsworn it could be fun, but it's not top tier, right? So if you're wanting to have a fun rogue option, Lightsworn might be the archetype for you. You also have to have patience because it all depends on the mills. And I think just most recently here, I saw a really funny and very pertinent video is that I think MBT was going through all of the years of him playing Lightsworn and being let down by the mills at locals. So playing this game here and seeing Lightsworn, that's exactly how I feel. So that was great. That was really on the mark. I haven't been playing Lightsworn like he had or so many others, but just seeing it, picking it up at the first glance, being able to understand what it does, it's fun, guys. It is fun, but it's not for me. And maybe under a better pilot it could have really shined, but for Dad, this one I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna probably give it a good maybe 2 stars out of 4 overall. And let's really take a look at our chart here. So bringing it up, our OTK FTK potential is not really there. We can potentially get an OTK. It's not 0, right? It's not 0. There's a chance, and with many things there's going to be a chance. So with here, I put it at a 1 star for OTK FTK potential. Like our last video, Game in Public is an FTK deck. This isn't, but generally there are some decks that are going to be there. So I want to keep that in there. OTK, there's a chance. Power is at a 2. It's not the most powerful archetype, but being able to go into your Horus, Whitewoods, your Bestial package, it does give you some extra power because Minerva by herself isn't really going to do much, and you're not going to run Judgment and Punishment Dragon to get into the your other dragons. You're just not going to run those. So the power, I would say, is at a 2. Recursion, I didn't put it on there because it's non-existent almost. Being able to get like let's just give it a 1. We'll give recursion a good old 1. We'll put recursion at 1. You want to banish some things with Minerva. You want to send some things to the graveyard, and in most times they're not coming back without Weiss or Weiss, whatever you want to call it. The recursion isn't great, guys. The recursion isn't the best. I'm not super happy with that recursion, so I'm gonna give it a 1 star. Consistency also to 1 star because we have to understand that it's only as consistent as your mills, which are very luck based. You're not going to be able to determine what you're milling for the most part, so very much luck based. Consistency, so it is versatile in a sense that you can play with a couple of other things. The Bestial package, I think the Dragon Link of Sorts, Chaos, I was able to mix it up with some good Whitewoods and have fun with that there, and your Horus package. So it is remotely versatile. You can do a couple different things with it. It's okay. And maybe, hey, you guys, if you guys like Lightsworn and you want to try it, mix it up with some stuff. That's fun. Easy to play. I think it's easy. Lightsworn itself, what we have here is pretty easy to play. You put some cards down, you mill some cards, you special summon some cards, you synchro some cards, XYZ some cards. It's not overly difficult, right? So, and like I've ranked it before on a scale from like Tenpai being the easiest and Melodious being pretty difficult. It's closer to the Tenpai side. Okay, guys. So, that is Lightsworn in a nutshell. Guys, I will try to do some more gameplay later on and continue to play with it, but wanted to really bring this to you guys so you can see it and just see some real gameplay and see how it operated if you haven't seen Lightsworn already. But if you have, probably not the video for you. You already know what it does and how to play with it. But yeah, ultimately, this is it. It's how I feel about Lightsworn. It's not horrible. I did have some fun, but it's on to the next, guys. On to the next end. That's going to be U-Bell. So bring in some good U-Bell stuff your guys' way. So definitely appreciate it. If you guys do like what you see, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit those notifications so you get them coming, so you're notified when it comes out. And check out some of the other videos if you want. But that's all for me on the Duelist Lounge. Your host, Dad, out.